Today is December 14th, 2025. And man, yesterday on Facebook, I had a video hit a million views. A million views. That's viral. Um, Off of injury. Nothing that's sustainable. So it's not like I'm hoorah, but hey, I am though. Cause I created that. You get what I'm saying? See, I'm gonna say this. We got a lot of people in the world that are consumers. I consider myself a creator, and the consumers are always gonna be the ones who have something to say because they're not used to creating. I put it to you this way: I got hurt. I put the video along with another video just to make it funny because I know how people think. People like to go towards misery in a sense. Um, I got hurt and I was screaming really, really bad. It looks crazy. People thought it was a skit. But no, your boy was real life hurt. It's been a month now since I had surgery. I'm a lot better. Go to the doctor tomorrow. Tell me about if I'm ready for my PT, which I think I am. I'm moving a lot better. Be around here doing a James Brown pretty soon. You feel me? Get on a good foot. But I want to go back to, like I said, creators versus consumers. If you're a creator, please do not let anybody hinder you from moving forward. See, my problem was when I was a shorty, and I was a creator since I was a kid, but I was a lot more influenced by the people around me, and I never stuck to the stuff I was creating. Let me tell you this. There is a person right now that went and stood in line for hours for some Jordans and got back home to consume some more Facebook news and make comments about what the next person doing. And they feel like they complete. They just took in a whole bunch of stuff. They consumed, and criticize. Consume and criticize. Consume and criticize. And for some people, that's just the way they like to do things. People tell me, at my job, I don't see how you leave work and go work out. I don't see how you leave work and go consume a Netflix episode, go to sleep, come back to work, do it again. You feel me? I like to create. I like to create the world around me. I created this physique. You feel me? The way I look at life nowadays is just totally different. I'm not scared to put myself out there. Half of the people that saying stuff about you are not gonna, most of these people are not gonna matter in the next 10 years. So do your thing, because whatever you creating is something that can get you to where you want to be in life. That's what I gotta realize. That's what I had to realize. When I was a shorty, it was, I ain't gonna lie, I went from creator to consumer. I started consuming a lot of things, a lot of the wrong things, especially alcohol, and it took away from my creativity. At first, I felt like it added, but then that vice got so strong, it took away that, and I just became a consumer, and I was lustful. I was just totally off track from things that would have me progress, all from like 27 to like 30, to 27 to like 31. I ain't gonna lie, cause I just went to rehab last year. You feel me? And I'll be 32 in February, God willing, February 5th. And I consumed a lot of my life. My 20s flew by. My 20s was really like it's not a blur. I remember a lot of things, but it was like, where'd the time go? You know what I'm saying? Like, no accomplishments, no nothing to say that Ron has put in some real work. That's all about to change. I'm 32 now. By the time I'm 40, everything gonna be on point. Cause I'm focused and I'm moving with intent. I'm focused on creating every day. I'm trying to do more creating than consuming. Don't get me wrong. I sit back and watch a little prank video here and there, you know what I'm saying? But if I do consume something, most of the time I'm consuming something that's gonna bring some value to my life. It's nothing wrong with consuming, but make sure it's something of value. Like I said, I was consuming a lot of alcohol. That was no value. Okay, I cut that out. And now I'm reading more books. You know, these books, I'm telling you, brothers, like reading will change everything about just the way you move and think and deal with people on a daily basis, especially the psychology books, like about how the way people move and how to just transform your mind. What really helped me was this book called The Power of Habit. It's a yellow book. Can't think of the author right now, but that was the first book I read when I was in rehab, and that book shaped me because you don't get rid of a bad habit, you replace it with something else that's gonna give you the same amount of dopamine. That's working out for me, and the liquor gone. You feel me? Both of them can't exist in the same accord. It's not gonna work. One's gonna kick the other out, and I'd rather have the working out. You feel me? Straight like that. But to get back to my Facebook video that hit 1 million views, I'm proud of that. I ain't gonna lie. It's a funny video of me getting hurt, but I know how people think, so I sliced it up with another video of another dude falling. His might have been a skit, but I played on the mind. I feel like reading a lot of my books helped me even think to make that video. You know, that video made $180. You know, no cap, and not a lot of money, but it's money that I ain't have to go to nobody's warehouse and go get dirty for. And that's the goal in my life, is to use more of this instead of this. You hear me? And slowly but surely, every day I'm doing that. I'm about to get busy with these stocks. I mean, I got a lot of plans, and you know, I can show you better than I can tell you. This is just my journal, and I'm stamping it. So for the next man can go back and use this as inspiration and say, this man really made his things come true, because I'm not only manifesting it, I'm going out to go get it. You hear me? I'm managing my manifestations. You feel me? I'm a hustler, and I know I'm gonna make this better, because this time last year I was renting cars. I didn't have a car. You feel me? This time last year my credit was full, messed up. I had to file bankruptcy. I had to restart. You know, it's okay to restart. Like I say, the consumer versus the creator. Be a creator. Create your life. Most people are consuming and don't even know they're not controlling the way they move. They are already just in this cycle. I watched the movie The Matrix the other day, and that movie is so deep. Like, for me to watch it with the mindset I have now, it just makes me think a lot of people are just plugged into the system and are okay with just going with the motions every day, not even trying to figure out how to make it out and find their own way, you know? And honestly, I ain't gonna say it's easy, but let me tell you this. It's not easy going to these jobs and working for these people every day. That's not easy. It's not easy to go be your own boss either. I mean, so in the day, it's all about picking your heart, what you want to do. Life ain't gonna be peaches and cream, but if you put in that work, it can be a little sweet for you in the long run. You just gotta be willing to have a little bit of what they call it, delayed gratification. Delayed gratification is deep, you know. Man, so like I said, I got 1 million views on YouTube. I mean, on Facebook. I keep saying YouTube. 1 million views on Facebook. 1 million views on YouTube coming soon. You hear me? I guess I'm speaking into existence now. It's Ron checking in on this Sunday. Bears won. And hey, this is another day down. Another day I'm getting better. Simple as that. You hear me?